Expect to see you so soon.
You know, as I was figuring out the story,
Anakin.
When I got the phone call to talk about
Hayden Christensen, who portrayed the Jedi Knight Anakin Skywalker in 3 of the 8 episodes of Season 1 of Star Wars, Ahsoka, has received high appreciation from showrunner and creator Dave Filoni. In an interview with Entertainment Weekly, Filoni initially discussed Christensen's adept use of a lightsaber on the Ahsoka set. "Hey, Hayden Christensen is the chosen one," remarked the former Rebel and Clone Wars writer, without a question. Filoni continued by saying that when he and Christensen first met in 2017 backstage at Star Wars Celebration in Orlando, Florida, they had an instant connection. At the event, the two took part in the 40th anniversary celebrations of the franchise. Continuing his compliments to Christensen, who debuted as Anakin Skywalker in Attack of the Clones 2002, Filoni mentioned how closely the two of them collaborated with George Lucas to create the character. "Having someone who had this experience as well, who would know the things I was talking about related to Anakin and how George saw him, was kind of amazing," Filoni remarks. "We truly comprehended one another and its language." Ahsoka's success has led to even more changes at Lucasfilm and the Star Wars brand, as Dave Filoni just announced his appointment as the organization's new chief creative officer. Filoni clarified that he will now be involved in all future tales set in a galaxy far, far away as part of his new role, working with Lucasfilm President Kathleen Kennedy to supervise the franchise's creative direction. Unlike in the past, when he was consulted after a project had been developed for some time, Filoni stated that he will now be working on these new ideas from their inception. Beginning with George Lucas as a writer and consultant on the Clone Wars, Filoni has gradually risen through the ranks at Lucasfilm. He eventually assumed a more prominent role on the program, and once Disney acquired the property, he was handed the reins of his very own animated series. After that, he transitioned to live action, working on shows like The Mandalorian and The Book of Boba Fett, before being allowed to develop his own series based on Ahsoka Tano, the character he has been working on non-stop for the most of his career.